And today we are being gifted to a rare studio interview with Mark Farmer, the creator and producer of the upcoming album, Abducted by Aliens Collector's Edition. Hello, Mark.
What's up?
Now, I hear the original Abducted by Aliens was made in November of 2003. Tell us about that album.
Um, well, it was a very disturbing instance. When I was a kid, I guess I don't know, like music or something. So I decided that I was gonna put together my own album, and my dad found that out, and he decided that he was gonna help me with it. So we just recorded some music on my computer, and then burned it to a CD, and I gave it to pretty much everyone I know to share my embarrassment with the community. The songs I sang were all ad-libbed, so I didn't have any of it written down. In fact, I remember looking around in the room and finding some sports clips coupons and saying, "Oh, let's sing a song about sports clips." So yeah, that obviously also explains the reasons why I use made-up words and stuff like Wolverines in a song about people running on a track in PE. Those two things don't really go together.
No, they don't. So, how many units did you sell of that album?
I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure it's probably somewhere between 10 and 20.
Hmm.
And those weren't really sold, they were more given away.
So it wasn't really a very successful album.
Well, I didn't really expect it to be successful. I just thought, I have an album and I'm proud of myself for it. And my parents thought, this album's so neat, we need to share it with all our friends. So they just kind of gave it away to some people we knew.
So, is there any way that someone could get their hands on this album today?
The original copies, probably not. Uh, there's a couple of them out there somewhere. I'm sure most of them have been thrown away, which makes sense to me. But I know there are a couple of people out there that still have their copies. And as for the collector's edition, we're considering putting the original songs on the album.
Now, this collector's edition, when do you expect it to be available to the public?
Well, we're shooting for sometime now, this year in 2010. Uh, we're running into some issues and that we're trying to find a program that'll help us create music. Fortunately, that's not free, so we're considering if we're going to find a way around that or if we're just going to go ahead and spend some money on a quality program like uh, FL Studio or GarageBand.
I see. So, I take it you don't have much done on this album.
You could say that. I've run in some other projects in school, obviously, and I've taken those over Abducted by Aliens as running. The problem we're running into is more money than anything else. Um, we're the and I think that's the only way we can go. There's nothing else we can do. I mean, we've created the album art already, so I think the next thing we have to do is, just start working on making the music for the album because we're just going to reuse the same lyrics from the original album. So all we need to do is start making music, and that's the problem we're running into.
So, what features will be on this album? Is it just going to be reworked songs, or will there be some special bonuses?
Well, we are working on having some cameos from other people you might know, such as Josh Malmstrom, uh, who is sort of a half rapper, half not rapper. Uh, Josh Key, who plays guitar. Ian Drake, who also plays guitar. And Joel Sandu, who plays bass. We're not sure if these people are, going to be part of this project. It's more of a spoken agreement than a signed contract. But, we're working with these artists. And again, we don't have any music, so we can't specify to them, when they need to come record with us or whatever because we don't have anything done necessarily. So that and there's also going to be some bonus songs written by yours truly, and We might also be putting out a collector's edition, special edition, with DVDs of interviews such as this and other videos of behind the scenes and maybe some music videos we might put out.
All right, thank you very much. We have just a few minutes left. If you could name the artist that has inspired you most through all this, who would that be?
Well, I think when I originally wrote these songs, I was looking more along the lines of pop artists back then, like Britney Spears and the Backstreet Boys. But looking ahead, I'm more leaning towards the idea of a Weird Al Yankovic and T Pain kind of mix up there because the idea of auto tuning myself seems intriguing, and at the same time throwing a little bit of comedy in there that Weird Al probably would put in. Um, and I'm just thinking of ideas, and I haven't really set anything in stone yet. But I mean, it's kind of hard to say who gave me the idea for any of these uh, songs and this upcoming album because it's been a 10-year process of me singing these songs originally and then reworking them, and a lot of things have changed in the past 10 years.
I see. Well, thank you for the interview and this rare studio appearance. I see you've a lot of decorations. Might have
Hmm.
to blur these out due to copyright,
Right, right.
but anyway, yeah. So, ladies, he's single.